Did I ever tell you guys about that cab driver that I met about the IPTV story?
I
Okay,
think you
once
did. I vaguely remember, but tell.
once when I was still living at Sherburne and Wellesley, like Ontario Street, Geeta and I were in a cab going somewhere or coming from somewhere, and the guy in the cab, we started talking. It was an Uber. We started talking, and he was like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "I'm from Dubai." He's like, "Dude, I'm from Dubai. I went to school there." I was like, "Oh shit, wow. What school did you go to?" He's like, "Modern High." I was like, "Fuck off. I went to Modern High." And so I was like, "What batch were you in?" He's like, "Oh, you won't know. Like, when did you graduate?" I was like, 2004. He's like, "I graduated much before you." I was like, "Tell me." I was there from kindergarten. So I obviously know a lot
Yeah,
of like people. So he started naming people in his batch. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I fucking like Rahul Kalas and like, fucking what's his name, man? Sean DeCruz and shit." I was like, "Yeah, the Sean DeCruz was in my bus. Like, I know those guys." So we started talking, and then he was like, "Oh, take my phone number." I was like, "Okay, fine." So we like exchanged phone numbers, and then whatever. I got home the next morning. He messaged me. He's like, I can't remember his name. He's like, "Bro, I'm the guy from the Uber." I was like, "Oh, cool, man." I was like, maybe he wants to be friends or something. He's like, "Anyway,
yeah.
have you thought about buying IPTV? I sell IPTV." It's like, fuck off.
It was
An
so
Uber
good.
driver by night and an IP salesman by day.
Yeah.
It was so weird. I was just like, what a weird, like, intricate sales pitch.
Welcome back to the F Only Podcast, aka Indian Football Only Podcast. I'm Romit. I'm here with Charan and Omar. We're going to talk about the ISL, and we're going to start with refereeing today, man. The refereeing, how do you make referees better? I don't know. I'm not sure how we can even discuss this in the sense that what do you talk about referees, man? Where do you even start?
Well, I guess where do the referees get? Because referees have to go through like licensing and training and stuff, right? So
No, it's true, man. Like I saw like a little bit of that match, East Bengal Jamshedpur, and I saw a bit of Hyderabad Mohan Bagan also. And yeah, man, like so it's not just the fouls, but it's also like the like offsides and like it's like clear offsides that they just don't call, and it makes it even more important because there's no VAR, right? So yeah, I definitely agree that there's, and in terms, yeah, it needs to get better. But in terms of what can be done, I don't know. There's firstly like all of the referees are like Indian referees, right? Like I don't think I've
seems like it.
seen like a foreign referee or anything like that. But I don't know if it's like an option to get some experienced referees in to kind of teach everyone or something. I don't know because yeah,
But
it's weird.
is it like what do you think the problem is based on what you saw? Is it like bad? Is it like missed opportunities, like they miss things, or is it bad decision making, or is it
Yeah,
Bad
just like
judgment,
bad
bad
judgment?
judgment, bad
That's
judgment. I feel,
yeah,
and
it's like
not bad
bad.
judgment, but
Yeah,
lack of experience in that. Because I feel like a more experienced referee would know how to handle that situation better, especially fouls, especially the penalties. I think there was someone who
yeah,
mentioned in one of our comments in the YouTube video the Krishna goal. Remember we saw for ATK? I think even then, even though they lost, that Krishna goal was offside, but they got the goal. Okay, it didn't affect the result of the game, but how did you miss that? It was like a blatant offside. It was like they're
yeah.
not trained for. And I remember long time ago watching a video, I think by Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher, and they were trying to be referees and trying to be linesmen. They found it very
I
difficult to
remember
call an
that.
offside.
Like especially in like a top striker, his job is to like trick people into like coming in and out of offside and
Yeah,
timing it exactly right. So like the linesman
and
has to
being
be
right
like
on the shoulder.
yeah, the linesman has to be super on top of that, and then also keeping in mind like when the ball was actually played. Watching the player, ball might be
Yeah,
played behind, like way behind or something. Like near the halfway line. I guess
yeah,
yeah, it is super hard.
It is
yeah,
super hard.
and
And one more thing I noticed, sorry, Charan, you
yeah,
know
yeah,
how the referee moves diagonally because you know how the linesmen are there on either side, so he
Yeah.
has to move diagonally. There's so many times I saw him like go anywhere. He's so far away from where the actual foul has been committed, so he has no clue, and the linesman's on the other side, so none of them have any clue actually what happened. So I don't know. I feel like they need to be given more training. I guess match practice. I don't know how to improve a referee, but
That's such an interesting thing, right? Like the maturity of like the infrastructure around football. Like when we were kids, we were always like, oh man, how come India's not in the World Cup? There's a billion people. How come we can't find 11 people, whatever? So like one part of that is obviously like the talent and the football mind and all that stuff. But then when you think about like, oh wait, the entire infrastructure of football, all the way from like junior levels to senior levels, even refereeing might not be that good. Like even the people who are officiating the game aren't actually doing things according to some sort of international standard. So how can you expect a team to be successful at that standard when they go play at that level, right? Like there's
Yeah.
so many other things to think about which we never thought about, and now when you watch it, you're like, holy shit, that 100% will affect the efficacy of the team when they actually go out and play.
And
Yeah.
and you know how like a referee should show dominance in the field. He's like the alpha who's controlling all these crazy players. There were so many times in the game where all the players are just up on his face, like, yo, what's going
Yeah.
on? And he's trying to back away.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Like, dude, take charge of the game. Like, I feel like a lot of these errors, a lot of these last minute penalties, all this could be like better managed. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't have a solution here, but I just I wanted to highlight this problem because it is noticeable. And I think Robbie Fowler and East Bengal has officially lodged a complaint against the refereeing. Like
Wow.
it should be. I think it's right here on the first page of their Reddit page. Um, um, where is it? East Bengal lodged complaint against quality of refereeing.
Damn.
It's it is something that is a bit of an issue. I feel. I guess it is the league again. It's in its infancy. The infrastructure is growing. The players are growing. The league is growing, but they better improve the referees. And there is a solution out there. VAR is out there. Like, so it is out there to
Yeah.
correct the mistakes. So I
But
feel like
I
it
think that
should
like
come in quick.
before implementing VAR, I mean like not before, even as they implement VAR, if they decide to do that, I think like the referee's like sense of judgment still needs to be like VAR isn't going to fix that.
Yeah.
VAR, like even like to make the decision to call for a VAR decision, like the referee needs to have like the right sense to do that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And like the I think one of the main things I noticed with the refereeing is, yeah, like, you know, they were just plain getting calls wrong. And that, like, the dominance thing that you said, yeah, I completely agree. Like, there were so many people, like, or so many players who would just like surround the referee, and he looked like so overwhelmed. And it was just like, dude, do you have this under control, or like what is going on?
Even the coaches are screaming at them. Like,
Yeah,
he's
it's
just like,
just like,
I can't
dude,
take
it's
this.
chaos. Yeah, and the main thing is like the consistency, right? So if you get, so let's say you don't call a certain tackle at the beginning of the game, then even the players kind of adjust throughout the game, being like, okay, this ref is not going to call that. And
Yeah.
then it's at least you have like a baseline
Yeah,
set of,
benchmark.
you know, it's like, okay, this guy is, it's okay if I play like a little bit rough, or, you know, oh shit, this guy's like calling everything, and that's fine. But I think the consistency is what's important, and that is also what's lacking. It's like, yo, like what, you're like giving like really soft fouls, and then someone is like smashing into someone on the other end, and you're not calling that. And it's just, yeah, I think that's like the main thing. And also, like, I think when it comes to like getting better with this, it goes back to that whole point which kind of Omar already said, is like, how many games do you think these referees have actually refed, like competitive solid games before this? Like, I don't know if it's anywhere close to the number of games that like a Premier League referee would have refed, you know. So I'm not talking about like at the top level, but even like at lower levels or whatever it is, like, it all comes down to like experience, man. And you know, like some people, some refs who are like really good at like lower leagues, like lose their cool or lose their composure or whatever at like higher leagues, and those guys get eliminated from contention as a referee. So I don't think that whole process exists at all. um, so yeah, it's kind of like a hard problem to fix, but I do think that, you know, getting some experienced referees in will help. It's kind of similar to like a really young team has like this one or two experienced players, and they kind of show them the ropes, and they're not like getting many minutes or anything, but they at least, you know, you're able to coach them. So maybe that's also an option. Who knows?
like the link at the bottom, that Bala Devi one. Isn't it cool that she was nominated with Son for AFC Player of the Week? Vote for
Oh,
Bala
shit,
Devi.
I did.
If you
I
see
didn't
like
notice
the nominees for that, like for 100% Son should win it. There's no question about it. But it's
Yeah.
cool. Like she was nominated in the same like category.
Yeah, that's fucking
That's
sick,
awesome.
man.
Who is Bala Devi?
She's Indian. She's an Indian footballer who's playing currently for Rangers in Scotland.
Is she? Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So she scored a goal, which is why she was nominated. It was like a very, very scrappy goal. So I don't think it won. I have no idea what the results were for that. But it's
Hmm.
kind of cool that it's there.
Yeah, man, this is one of the things that I kind of hoped to see from the ISL, which, to be honest, I don't think we will see is like like this is all leading up to the point where India qualifies for the World Cup and we get to like cheer them on and all that shit. But I want to see like what would that look like? Like how would they play? Would they have like a distinctive style of play that's kind of different from the rest, or would they?
Mm.
I don't know. Like I'm kind of like looking for those things as well. But it would be so cool if there was like an identity for Indian football.
That would
I
be
think that
awesome.
would be like such a good start. Like it would be even awesome if it was something like what Sheffield United did last season, like
Yeah.
those overlapping center backs or something, like something crazy like that. Like I want to
That
see
would be
that.
amazing. Like some like
Yeah,
crazy
that
thing
would
where
be
you're just like, whoa.
something is like whoa shit, like these
And then the
this
World Cup
Indian
ends, and
team.
then one of those
Yeah,
players gets signed by a like Premier League team or something.
Overlapping
yeah, man.
center backs is such a strange concept, right? Like,
Yeah, it's
what
so
does that
weird.
mean?
Yeah, it was great for my like fantasy team.
Lundstrom, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
Dude, Mumbai City FC is. I don't know how to. I don't know if they're the like. It's obviously between Mumbai City FC and Mohun Bagan. What it seems like. I feel like they're just a step ahead of the rest. Maybe Goa is a strong contestant there as well, but the table seems to have shifted from last week completely. Like Jamshedpur, we were talking about, they were being strong, but they were quite mild if, with East Bengal. Like East Bengal was
yeah,
down to 10 men in the first half, and they
yeah,
couldn't produce. And the little bit of the game that I saw, both clubs don't play with the midfield. Both of them,
yeah,
like everybody is on the wing or to the periphery, and the center is literally empty with
yeah,
the center backs is pushing up. That's what it is. It's just the two center backs for each team trying to play the passes to the wings. There's
yeah.
nobody in the middle to coordinate, to control the tempo of the game. It's absolutely like a joke. I thought Jamshedpur was um better than they were when we just watch the highlights, because obviously we're just seeing like the end product, but
The
there's
thing
a
is,
big
you know
hole in
what?
the middle there.
Let's watch the highlights, and I have some stuff to say about that because I kind of agree with what you're saying.
Yeah,
But I also think it was like a really lucky result, man, for East Bengal. You just look at the stats for that game. Jamshedpur ate them up. They hit the post twice. They
yeah,
had 16 shots
but they also played
versus,
with a player extra for more
yeah,
than a half, right?
whatever it is. Like, I think they were like a little bit unlucky to not come out with a win because it never looked like East Bengal was going to win that or even score a goal or anything. It always looked like, okay, it has to be either Jamshedpur wins. It's all like the onus is completely on Jamshedpur in that. And that's what it felt like watching that game. It was like all one-way traffic.
But the
So,
sad part is East Bengal, after 4 games now,
Has-
whatever it
yeah,
is, it could be
still
unfortunate, but they
haven't
still have to score a goal.
scored.
That's ridiculous, man.
Still
But
haven't
like if you
scored.
look at this table, the top four is like it's actually like not surprising based on what we've
Mm-hmm.
seen.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know?
It isn't. Let's go for it. The first game. What was the first game? Match week 5. Bangalore versus Northeast FC.
Ooh, this looks
This will
good.
be a good one, yeah? Yeah.
Bengaluru.
All right. Bangalore versus Northeast FC. Oh,
Dude,
it'll be
Bale
so
has
funny
not
to have.
lost his
Oh,
legs.
what is
Man.
this?
Yeah,
Did you guys see
what is
that?
going on? Yeah, that was
That was
bad.
really weak, man. And the striker, I feel like could have done better over there.
Yeah. Oh, lovely.
Oh, that was a
Ooh, what?
mistake, eh?
Deflection.
That was a
yeah.
deflection.
That was
Yeah.
such a weak shot. Like that was the and
Yo,
he
I think
stuffed
it's
that shot.
this is my guy.
Oh, is that
Chara.
Rockefeller?
Rockefeller.
That's
Rockefeller.
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 Oh god.
So it was a deflection, eh?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was so off.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
But
Nice,
I mean,
nice
like a goal is a
celebration.
goal.
I don't think
Yeah.
that's Rockefeller, dude.
No, that
Dude,
is him.
It is.
It is him. He doesn't say
He-
Rockefeller on his shirt.
It says Chara or some shit.
Yeah.
like
Oh, okay.
that. Yo, this was also a very scrappy goal. But look at
What
that
a
from
throw,
a throw in.
Man, this is the first 12 minutes of the game, huh?
Oh my god!
What?
Again with the long shots.
What the hell was that? How is that even worthy of a fucking highlight?
hell?
What the fuck?
Drags it wide.
Mr. Chaitri.
Oh, take it.
Oh.
So slow, dude.
Oh my god! Why did he
What are
take
they
that
doing?
touch? Why didn't he just smash it first
Just
time?
fucking go for it,
God
man.
damn it!
And he scuffed it also. The number of chances that are created
he didn't
just
get up
from
there.
like a shot from outside the box or just a cross from like 50 yards away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just put it in, man.
Exactly. Something
Whoa!
will happen.
What a save!
That
Oh
should have
my
been a
god!
that would have been a beautiful goal.
What?
I want to see this again.
What a fucking save!
That was a
right
brilliant
at him.
save.
That was a
Yeah.
good kick also. It was good effort on goal.
Yeah. That was awesome to watch.
Oh, that was sick.
Some more of those, please.
Oh my god!
Come on,
no.
man. Fucking defender. What are
That's
you doing?
unfortunate.
Wow.
Come on, man.
That's impressive, man. That was
Disappointing.
striker's instinct.
What? But yeah, that was good work by the
But,
striker.
yeah,
But what was the defender doing?
What was the
That was
goalie
bad.
doing? What was the goalie?
That's
doing?
true. Also, what the
Yeah.
fuck was the goalie doing?
What
He
the
had it. He should have stopped it.
That's your bread and butter, bro.
Yeah.
You practice every day. You get out of bed to
Yeah.
stop those.
Oh shit! Look at that. That
Beautiful,
was
beautiful.
pace, man.
After
Amazing.
they they pulled that out now. They should have had been playing like
Yeah.
that the whole game.
Dude, this guy is good.
He
man.
seems to
I
be
think
like a good player. This guy, yeah, he had a
he's-
good shot on
he's like-
goal and
He takes all the free kicks, everything.
nice.
And that was a
Nice
beautiful finish.
Nice
Yeah,
finish.
Amazing, amazing finish.
I mean,
What's his name? You know?
Machado.
Machado.
Machado?
Machado.
Machado.
Oh.
Whoa.
How?
It wouldn't be ISL highlights without at least one goal line save.
Yeah.
And like two diving headers from the defender.
Yeah.
And goalkeeping mistakes.
And yeah, goalkeeping mistakes.
J3.
Machado.
This guy, man, Northeast FC coach. I feel like he's like a young guy breeding like young energy, full of enthusiasm. I feel like he'll be a good coach, man. Maybe not this year, but I feel like from next year, if he gets his
Yeah.
systems right, I feel like
I
Northeast
agree.
could be quite
That's how I
powerful.
always feel like watching Northeast United, the highlights and stuff. It's like they seem like good, like heading in the right direction. Not quite there, like all these mistakes defensively and all of that. But
Look
I
at that,
think
man.
like another season, and
Yeah, like, and
Would
they
be
are
good.
quite attacking. Like 5 games, they have
Yeah.
as many goals as Mumbai, who we think are like one of the best in the league.
Yeah,
They have 8 goals.
that's
8
impressive.
goals, 5. Okay, they've leaked in 5. Goal difference of 3. It's not bad.
That's the thing. Like if you look at the top 4 and you compare all of them to each other, Mohan Bagan is actually the lowest scoring out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that they played Kerala, Odisha, and like we know they played
Yeah.
like bottom of the table team.
Yeah,
yeah,
this is
German.
Mumbai versus Chennai.
German.
Adam Lafondre is an English footballer. Interesting. Wow, man. He played for Cardiff City, Bolton Wanderers, Wolves, Wigan. I feel like he had no
Oh
idea
my
where the goal
God.
was.
Oh,
Did he miss
that's
it?
Unbelievable, yeah.
How did he miss it?
Completely miss.
Is that Adam
Completely
Lafondre?
miss. Oh, look at that, dude! Oh my God,
What was he appealing
that
for?
is. Yeah,
I guess he wanted a
I mean,
corner.
I'm an idiot. Save me.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh,
that's
look at
painful to
he's
watch, man.
pissed. Did you see the other striker?
Yeah. He should be
So
pissed. He should be
pissed.
he
pissed.
should
Like
be pissed. What
you
a-
either
Yeah.
fucking like put that on target
Yeah.
or you pass the ball. What
He
the
didn't even
fuck?
wait for him to like overlap, man.
But even the guy who was angry didn't make a good run. He was
No,
behind him.
because he didn't wait for him to overlap, man.
I
The
think
thing
guess,
is,
was the
like,
but-
right
even if he's
one.
taking
But
the
he was-
shot, like, if you wait for the overlap, at least, like, you're like, there's more space being created for you, right? Like, these players aren't thinking like that. They're just
But
like, what goal is there?
I
I'll take the
get-
shot.
I get the overlap, but he was running behind him. He didn't do
True.
the overlap.
Execution was lacking.
Yeah. Oh wow. Can you make something of this?
Brilliant. That was
Goal.
see that? Oh, fuck.
Oh, easy.
Offside. Do you think that was
Offside?
offside?
Let's see.
Here we go. Fucking referees. Let's see.
Oh no, they gave it a goal.
Oh, it is a goal. Yeah.
This guy's
There we
just
go.
like keep celebrating. They'll have to give it. But
Oh,
this
he
is
got a lucky
Sylvester.
touch there, but wow, good job keeping it in.
How could this have been offside?
Yeah, he was behind the ball.
He's like, what the fuck?
Why was there a doubt? Oh no, goalie.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh.
No, why did he wait?
man.
Why couldn't you just take the shot?
Mumbai came back from one down.
Yeah, this is
This
that's
is
gonna be interesting.
looking. Yeah,
Dude,
this is looking
like-
all Chennai right now.
Yeah.
Okay, like, why wouldn't he take that shot immediately? As soon as the deflection
Yeah.
came back from the goalie.
Mm,
Oh,
mm. Can't stop those.
That's the biggest weakness of these goalies. You get a corner, you'll most likely get a shot at goal.
yeah.
And none of them are like big enough or strong enough to like just hold the ball there.
Yeah.
So every time there's an attacker
Look
attacking
at
the
what
ball,
he's doing.
He
there,
came
man.
out of
Look at-
position,
look at-
touched
yeah,
it,
just-
gave it to the forward, and he's like, okay, now you put it in the goal.
he
And
jumped
where's
over
the
his
guy?
own goal defender.
Stupid.
Dude, where was the guy at like the post?
Yeah.
Like the far post? No one. What is happening?
Oh, great. Oh, come
wow.
on. Was that an own goal?
No, I think it was his last minute touch by this guy, number 7.
Jeez.
What kind of a free kick was that?
Yeah, so weird.
It was such a lobby free kick.
Okay.
guess
Damn,
it
look at
worked
that. Those
out.
3 defenders standing
Yeah.
like in the same
Just
spot,
standing
basically.
around. Yeah, just standing around.
Guess it worked out for them.
Oh,
I
that
think
at the
Mumbai
bar or did
were
he save it?
lucky to be winning this, man.
Yeah, Chennai played well.
Chennai
Yeah.
played really well.
And like if any of these
Oh!
Wow.
wow.
That was madness.
Look at this
Madness.
shot. Oh my god.
If any of Chennai's chances went in, they were actually like potentially better goals than what Mumbai scored.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it. It's chaos in here.
Okay,
dude.
it's not handball. It's not handball. Mumbai should have. Chennai should have finished some of
Oh,
those chances.
mm,
The goalie was
Look at
out.
the,
Chennai goalie was
oh,
there,
the
huh?
goalie. Yeah, goalie. was out
motherfucker, you
there.
can't catch the ball in your own fucking half. You're coming here.
Oh shit, that was so
Fuck,
close.
that was
no?
really close.
Oh, god damn it. That was a good game, man.
This seemed like a hard fought game, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's like if we were English, would be like these are the kinds of games that you got to win against the
Yeah,
Crystal
yeah.
Palaces and against the you got to beat these kinds of mid-table teams, you know, to win a
Yeah.
championship.
Yeah,
That
you
was
gotta
a-
find a way to win when you don't play well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Out of the 4 teams, who do you think has a chance of making it to the top 4? Bangalore, Hyderabad, Jamshedpur, Chennai. I feel like Jamshedpur, Chennai have more of a chance than Hyderabad, Bangalore.
Based on what I thought last week, I would have said Jamshedpur, Chennai
Yeah.
probably. But
yeah,
like Bangalore has also been like I would say consistently in that 5th, 6th spot. In fact, last week they were in the top 4, right?
Yeah. They
Wow.
were.
yeah.
So like there's obviously they also have like something going on. So I don't know. It's hard to say in that position.
It's hard to say.
Those games are gonna be so important, man.
Yeah.
I need to look deeper into Bangalore and Hyderabad. I feel like I know a little bit of Jamshedpur and Chennai and Kerala. We have discussed, obviously. Odisha, I have not seen anything from them. East Bengal, we all know. We have all discussed enough. Next one, I think we should just look into Bangalore or Hyderabad and see who their coaches are and what they're doing. Okay,
Yeah.
next game, East Bengal, Jamshedpur.
What? It's like it must be really frustrating if you're an East Bengal fan, because East Bengal is like a storied historical club, right?
Yeah.
From what I know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's fucked. If this is the state
It's
of your
so
club
fucked
today.
up, yeah, man. And it's their first season, so maybe
Mm.
that's probably why. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, oh, look at that.
You
Come
should
on,
have
man.
scored there.
Yeah,
Was
that was a
was
good
it on
play,
though?
man. That was good play. That was such a good pass. Yeah, he was on.
What a disgusting touch,
Yeah.
man.
Just hit it with the wrong part of the foot.
Yeah, I can't believe they haven't scored, man. Like, how is that even acceptable? It's crazy.
First
It's
year
ridiculous.
recruitment, man. Did you see that challenge?
Yeah.
I think like the more this team
Oh.
plays, the more frustrated they're gonna get, and the more fucking stupid shit they're gonna do.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, this is Jamshedpur, man. Like they get in front of goal and they fucking do something.
Yeah.
They
See,
create
they
chances.
like hit the bar there.
Yeah, you're right. Like they
That
did
defender?
this.
Yeah.
They were robbed. They should have scored.
Yeah. They just destroyed them, man, especially after, even before the red card, to be honest, but especially after the red card. They really needed to take the points from this game, man. Look at this. This was one of their 3 shots, guys.
Ridiculous. Like, the
Is
thing
that
is, I
considered
wanted-
a shot? I don't know.
Like when you look at just the stats of the game, you're like, okay, maybe East Bengal did
Yeah.
something amazing to like hold off and like not leak any goals, but they just got fucking lucky.
Yeah.
Some of the choices of shots, some of the choices of passes is still, you can see it's like it's in its infancy. Like you need more experience here on a top level, because
Yeah.
the decision making is kind of poor sometimes. Like where a pass would have sufficed, that going for shots, they're
Yeah.
skying it.
I don't know if like there's some sort of like complex within each of the teams. So maybe that, some players are like, Indian League, I'm better than this, and then they just like, fucking, I'm gonna take it all into my hands. And
I feel like Pilkington is like that. He's the definition of that.
He is like that.
You can tell that some players like, oh, dude, there is no reason to be taking a shot from there. Like, what are you doing? Like,
And obviously we don't know, these are just our opinions based on what we see,
Yeah.
but like some of the attitude has come across like that. Like there was no reason
Yeah.
to fucking take a shot from there,
Yeah.
unless and until it was your ego.
The thing is, like, if these players could back it up with the skills, it'd be like, okay, fine, it makes sense. But like, they don't have the technical chops to take those shots. So like, what the fuck? Who is telling them to make these decisions?
Did
Yeah.
that just turn in the last 90th minute red card?
Oh damn.
Yeah. And what was like weird about this game, I don't know, from whatever you guys saw in the highlights, it was definitely like, East Bengal got fucked, right? Like by Jamshedpur, especially the red card and all of that. But when I was like listening to the post-match discussion and all of that, they were all like, yeah, they played so well and they
East
were
Bengal.
so solid at the back. Yeah, it was like so weird, dude. Like this fucking distorted reality that they were living in. I was like, wait, what are you talking about, dude? Like they were getting their
Pure
ass
luck.
handed to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really weird.
But we should
Yeah.
also not trash everything that we see. Obviously, we are comparing the best of EPL, then we're comparing
No,
the
but
Indian
it's just
League.
like looking at
but-
East Bengal, like
Yeah.
there's nothing inspiring about it. Like their stats are fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
It's so it's like painful to watch. So I don't remember. Sorry, are you now a Mumbai fan or still East Bengal?
I've always been a Mumbai fan. What are you talking about? Huh? Mumbai is my team.
Born and bred in Mumbai.
Who's next? Mohun Bagan versus Hyderabad.
This
Kohli did pretty
fucking
well there.
kit is so ugly.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Ooh.
He creates his chances, man. Most of his chances are just him somehow,
He's a super smart player.
yeah,
Yeah.
somehow getting a shot off and just scoring it, man.
But this Manveer guy is supposed to be really good also.
Everybody's saying Manveer is like the future of
Yeah.
football.
I'm excited for him.
And even Hyderabad is supposed to be, I don't know, from what I heard in that broadcast, they're like good defensive team, and they also have like pace, which we haven't seen any of. So I don't know what they're talking about. Or maybe
Yeah.
just Hyderabad didn't play very well.
Mm.
Seems
Whoa.
like it's 0-1 white.
With this league now, even if the shot itself is shit, whatever.
Oh,
Oh, nice! Wow.
How
That
was
came
that
out of
even?
nowhere.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Bro, what the
Whoa,
hell? This
dude.
guy just
What a
dribbled through
brilliant
the
goal.
entire team. Oh my
He
god.
faked it. No. Okay. So it got deflected onto him. Got lucky
But
with the
still,
way.
that was a good fucking goal.
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
goal. It was a good
This
finish.
is-
Like the way he finished the top corner.
We haven't
That's
seen any
Manveer,
goal.
right?
Oh, penalty.
Oh,
That's
As you
right.
said it.
Penalty.
That sucks.
Were you just gonna say we haven't seen any penalties?
No, I was gonna say we haven't seen any goals like that. You know,
Yeah.
like running through the
Yeah.
defense and taking
And you
people
think
on.
that would be more common because
Yeah,
we would think the defense is kind of leaky, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah. I don't know. Like a lot of players haven't shown a good penalty. They haven't shown like that confidence to like take. Like that's the thing. Like when players do actually do that, it's like noticeable, right? Like when Northeast players on the wing are actually taking on defenders, you're like, shit,
Mhm.
that was amazing. Like very
Yeah.
few players in this league actually are like have the skill and the confidence both together to like take on players and like make something happen.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like
Ooh.
Goa does it, Northeast does it, and you can tell when they do it, you're like, shit, there's something cool happening.
Dude, if you click on the statistics 1 second
oh
for that game,
yeah,
look at the possession, shots,
Damn,
shots
dude.
on target.
Wow,
They fucking
72%.
23 shots. Dude.
Damn, this is going to be
Ridiculous.
interesting
Anyway.
because it's like, how the fuck did they not score more?
Yeah, I know, right?
this was clear dominance, dude.
Yeah.
72% possession,
Look at the number of
621
passes. Yeah,
compared to 251.
That's insane.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Also fouls 18.
Yeah,
Wow.
let's see.
Oh, nice. See, this is amazing, dude. Always, whenever Goa plays, you have these like little 1-2.
1-2 and cross, right?
Yeah, it's like so good. Like, need more.
And their
of this.
passing is much more crisp, a little more
Yeah.
like
It's fucking fun to watch.
it's fun to watch.
honestly like such a you can.
Ooh. See, now that
Sure
is a
pass.
shot worth taking.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he created his space, he fucking made movement, and then he takes a good shot.
yeah. I don't mind those shots at all.
Eesh, nice
Whoa,
touch.
What a,
Oh,
What
goal,
a
what a
great
goal.
Amazing.
touch.
Amazing.
That was a brilliant goal. That was a great pass, man.
Angulo,
Yeah, Angulo. Yeah,
Oh, it was
he-
deflected.
didn't you highlight him, Charan, last week?
yeah.
He was-
This
What
guy
a
is like
touch.
the main striker. Right?
Amazing touch.
That's like the what's his name? That's like the fucking
He reminds me of Bamford from
Like the Greenwood,
Leeds.
the Greenwood goal.
it's like the Ander
Greenwood.
Herrera touch, you know, where he's like his
Oh.
body.
Oh, the
moves
back touch and then
and
yeah,
then he
yeah,
comes- It was like that touch.
Oh.
My God, Odisha is like a purely like luck driven team. That's what their like their plan is like. What is your attacking plan? It's like luck,
Luck. Yeah.
and it seems to be the same for their defense as well.
Yeah. Like, what would you like to do better in this game? Like, have better luck.
Better luck. Luck will be better this time.
Ooh,
That was a good shot.
It's look at this, man.
Where were you
Just
going?
not. Yeah. No. If there was
Hey!
relegation,
did he just jump in with his hands there? Can we? Sorry, I need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go back here.
Oh,
Go back.
Look at this. Okay, this was the bad pass here. They got it back. Okay, look at this guy here.
oh shit, he totally did,
Did
dude.
right?
Yeah.
Yo,
Look at that.
Oh, that was like a
Yo.
Suarez move, dude. Like,
The
what a
ref
guy.
is completely clueless.
He's oblivious to
just-
this because look at him. He's not even in the
Yeah.
frame when this is happening.
no idea, dude. Where is VAR, man? They really need VAR.
He's here. All right, guys, let's go to predictions. Last thing of the list here. Northeast United FC versus Chennai. This is going to be a tough game. Both are in the... No, Chennai's mid-table at the moment. What do you guys think?
Wait, what is the first one?
Northeast
Northeast
FC
versus
versus Chennai.
That's fucking
Chennai.
tough.
Yeah.
These are tough games to call. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I think it'll be a draw, but I want Northeast to win. So I'm gonna go with what I want, and I'm gonna say Northeast wins 1-0.
You think it'll be a draw, but you're going for a 1-0.
Yeah, I'm going for a 1-0. You can put down
1-0 to Northeast. Charan?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a draw, man, to be honest. I'm going to go with 1-1.
Omar, you have a trend, huh? By the way, you generally do call a 1-0 game for the first games all the time.
Really?
Sorry, Charan, you said 1-1?
1-1, yeah.
1-1. Northeast. I'm going to go with the 2-0 Northeast win.
Yeah. The thing is, like, if Northeast wants to, like...
I'm going to go with a 2-1. I think Chennai has a little bit of goal scoring potential in them.
True. If Northeast wants to, like, get to the top of the table, they have to win games like this.
Have to win games, yeah, I agree.
Bangalore versus Kerala, guys.
I have no hope for Kerala left. I'm still going to support Kerala because I stated that at the start of this, but to be honest, like my actual heart is a Northeast fan at this point.
Northeast is a good, exciting team to support. What about Bangalore, guys?
I think Bangalore is solid. Yeah, I think they're.
I think they'll win. I think it'll be like I'll say 2-0.
Bangalore has scored 2 against Northeast. They managed to get a win against Chennai and 0-0 against Hyderabad.
The thing is, Kerala is like not a good team. Like at least those other teams, they've done something. Kerala's done nothing. So
has Kerala won a game?
Yeah. They
haven't won a game.
They drew 2 games.
They drew 2 games. They lost 2 games. They haven't won a game yet. Yeah.
They don't really score that much. So 2-0 to Bangalore makes sense.
2-0. Charan?
I'm going to say 2-0 also. I don't think Kerala is going to score. If they do score, it might be like a penalty or some shit like that. But
yeah, that might happen.
I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw here.
Oof,
I feel like...
Kerala making a comeback.
If that happens, I feel like that actually would be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Kerala, yeah?
Yeah.
I do want them to win a couple of games. Maybe that sparks a little bit of momentum, but I don't know, man. I've not seen anything that really impressed me.
That's the thing, dude. I feel like, if any of these teams, even the bottom, even East Bengal for that matter, if they get into just like some momentum, 2-3 games on the trot, just win, then they're in the top 4. It's like that's kind of.
I don't know if they're in the top 4, man. Are they? If they win like next 4 games, they'll be up to. They have 1 point after 4 games.
Points. I mean, like the top 4 really have to fuck it up.
Yeah, I don't know if
they'll be playing the top 4, right? They'll be playing the top 4. So.
Oh, true.
Like, I feel like there's still like a lot open in this table, depending on how. Yeah. If you're able to like string together some results.
True. What I'm excited to see is like if hopefully East Bengal doesn't go the entire season without scoring any goals, and like when they do score their first goal, like how they celebrate. I feel like that that'll be like something to watch.
And I hope Pilkington doesn't get the first goal.
I agree. I also hope he doesn't get it.
And it seems like so from the interviews for these East Bengal guys, they were like, they kind of said the same things that, I was saying last time where, it's good that we got the clean sheet and all that and the goals will come. And once they come, we know that they'll come in bunches. So they're like pretty confident about that. I don't know. Maybe that's just something you say in like a post-match interview. But
What about Mumbai versus Jamshedpur, guys? What's your thoughts on those?
I always think Jamshedpur can pull something out of nothing, but Mumbai is too strong, man. I'll say 2-1 for this.
Solid, yeah.
After seeing
Mumbai looks
Jamshedpur
solid.
play, I don't know. I've kind of lost a little bit of.
I mean, they could have
They-
scored though.
They could have scored against a weekend East Bengal. That's not saying
Yeah.
much, and they didn't.
But they won against Mohan Bagan.
They did. That showed some character, and they
I
drew
I
against
think like
Hyderabad.
Mumbai is definitely tougher than Mohan Bagan from what we've seen. Like they're
Mhm.
just like a more like I don't know.
Cohesive unit.
Yeah, like I know this is a professional league and all the teams are professional teams, but like Mumbai seems like a professional team.
Yeah,
And like so I'm gonna say 2-1 for Mumbai.
2-1. What about you, Char?
So can you scroll up a little bit? I want to see Mumbai. I feel like kept quite a few clean sheets, man. See, in
1-0.
game week 2, 3, and 4, they kept clean sheets. So they're like pretty solid when it comes to that.
The only reason
I'm
I
gonna
put the one
go-
there is because I know Jamshedpur has goals in them, and I feel like if anyone can score against like Mohan Bagan, Mumbai,
Yeah.
and all that, it might be them.
Yeah, I think Jamshedpur is. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2-0. I think Jamshedpur is gonna prove to be a little more toothless than we
Oof,
initially
Wow.
thought.
wow, great tension.
6 goals for, 6 goals against. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll go with the 2-1 as well. I feel like Mumbai has 2 goals in them. They'll score 2 goals. This one's a tough one also, man.
I'm gonna go like crazy on this one. I'll say East Bengal wins this 2-0.
East Bengal wins this 2-0.
If they can't win this, like whether it's 2-0 or not, then like fucking there's no hope, man.
In 4 games, Hyderabad's managed to score 3 goals.
Yeah. Hyderabad is not a great team.
And they've not lost a single game. They managed to win 1 and drawn 3. Interesting. I feel like they're due a loss, right?
Yeah, I would agree.
And
with
if
that.
there's one team that this team, I feel like East Bengal, Odisha would be the one team that East Bengal could beat, but I feel like they could beat
Did East Bengal
Hyderabad.
and
as well.
Odisha not play already? I feel like they might have, right?
No, they haven't.
Hmm.
East Bengal didn't play the first week, and then they played Mohan
Yeah.
Bagan, Mumbai, and North. Dude, East Bengal has kind of played all the top teams right now.
Yeah.
They have only played the top teams.
Okay, so well, they're due something, a point
They
at
do
least.
something. What do you think, Charan?
I'm gonna go 1-0 to Hyderabad, man.
The
I
sensible
think,
choice.
like,
You still
think
think they're not
Hyderabad-
going to score?
No, I think especially against Hyderabad. Actually, I think Hyderabad has the best defensive record right now in the league.
You were saying that.
Yeah, like if we look, check how many goals they've allowed. 2 goals.
Goals against, 2 goals.
Damn, fuck, you're right. They do have the best
And-
defensive record. And
Yeah,
Mumbai is the only other one.
Mumbai is the only other one. So they're good defensively, and I think whatever they've shown some decent attacking threat. I don't think it's going to be like a write-off or anything, but really, dude, like after whatever East Bengal has shown offensively, it's like not looking good.
I'm going to
have
take
no
a bet on
faith.
East Bengal because someone has to do it. And these motherfuckers
Yeah.
need something.
Yeah.
I agree with
Unless
both of you.
Robbie
man.
Fowler fucking substitutes himself in.
I'm going to go with both of your answers, and I'm just going to predict a 1-1.
Mm. This is interesting because like this is like there's no consensus here.
Yeah. Okay, Mohan Bagan versus Goa.
I again like my brain is telling me all sorts of things. My gut is saying Goa, so I want to go with Goa 1-0.
Goa 1-0.
Goa is just like
Yeah,
I've
I
never
I just like how they play, man.
yeah the way they
Yeah.
play is like
Yeah.
there's just intent and there's like a plan. Mohan Bagan is like what you said, right? It's just like yeah, there's some sort of plan. Usually it ends up with like some sort of lob ball into the box and then Krishna makes something happen.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Charan?
I think I'm going to go with Goa as well. I'm going to go 2-1 to Goa. I think Krishna's going to score again, but it's not going to be enough.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you guys, man. I think this one's Mohan Bagan's to lose. Goa, if they're up for it, I think they can beat them. But I don't know by how much. Mohan Bagan's defense is all right. Goa's gameplay is better. I think Krishna will score 1 and Goa will score 3.
Oof.
I
Man,
feel
that'll
like,
be a great game. I would love to watch that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do a live podcast next week, and then we'll keep you guys posted. All right. Subscribe if you like it. See you guys next week.
Later, man.
All right.
See
Later.
ya.
See ya.